Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Victoria here. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make the high neck cropped sweater using a chunky machine, a bulky knitting machine if you have one. It's KH260 or punch 9. So you'll start by pulling out 20 by 20 needles and you cast on one by one, because we are going to work on the sleeves first. Then after you work on the two sleeves, and then after the neck area. So with that you wrap cast on your yarn on your 20 to 20 needles, one by one, and using tension 8 with your row count at 0 0. First knit one row, then you hang up your comb so that the yarn doesn't hang off, and then you knit straight 25 rows. Is 25. So at 25 you're going to pull back all the needles into the working position, those under your selection of 20-20, and knit one row, then put your tension to 9.5 and take back your row counter to 0 0, and you'll knit straight 75 rows. Now we are going to do reductions. After row 75 we are going to do reductions. You reduce here one needle by transferring the stitch to the next needle, both sides, and then you knit 4 rows. So we are going to do this 8 times, that is transferring 8 needles, one at a time, after 4 rows, both ends. So that was the first. This is the second. After the 8th time and knitting 4 rows, you will cast off. And you can leave a long tail that we shall use when we are joining the neck area. So this is your sleeve. I'd already made a one, so you can go on and do yours, work on yours. I have two of these. Can stretch it out. So now we are going to work on the neck area. So you'll pull out 40 by 40 needles and 1 by 1 needle to the front, to the needle bed. And we shall be working in tension 8. So you will cast on using the Iraq method. If you have watched how I did my neck warmer, it's quite similar, just the neck part. So you cast on your needles. And we are going to knit straight 80 rows. Let's knit 1 row and hang up your comb. So then the thread doesn't come off. And knit 80 rows straight up. So at row counter 80, I'm going to join the hem by picking up these stitches and feeding them back into the needles which were in the resting position. So I'll pull all my needles to the working position to ease the movement of my machine and knit, increase my tension to 10 and knit 2 rows, 1 and 2. Then I'll just add on 1 row that I'm going to cast off. So you cast off loosely. So you want to you can leave a long tail that you will use to join the neck. So now we are going to start the making up and joining the parts we've made. You can stretch out the neck. So to make up, we have our neck and our two sleeves. Yeah. So we are going to first work. I've done this sleeve. I'm going to show you how I joined it, just using the tapestry needle. You and the blind stitch method, we joined up to the point where we started the casting off. That is where we knitted up to 75. You can easily tell where we started the decrease, sorry, around here. So I'll just start by joining through. Just tying this up together, the starting tail, and you use the usual whichever way you join with a tapestry needle. It's what I'm using. You can see this. Just picking up a stitch from one end. Also coming to the opposite side, just like that. So now I have my two sleeves, this and this, all stitched up, and we are going to have to join them to the neck. So first we are going to have to work on the neck area by joining this still with the same tapestry needle. So how we work on the neck, we are going to skip like half of the, about 3/4, like from to open up the back part of the neck. So I'm going to start joining here. I'll also join this part, and then I join these two together. Let me show you from a previous one that I've made. So this is what we want to achieve. you join this part and also this part, and here you stitch this up all together for the neck area. So this is what I want us to achieve. Now I first work on this part, just removing this so that it is hidden, and then still the blind stitch method. If you'd like to use a tape measure to know how long or how far in you can go, you can just do up to 3 inches long. 3 inches would be okay. That is about 8 centimeters. So that is about it. So I'll drop this yarn, pick up another so that I join up this part as well. So right now there's just one bit remaining. So here I can just weave in this tail. Cut it off and pick up this other one. That I'm going to use to join this. So I'll first weave in this. It's the outer one, this outer one first. So that they come up together. cut it off. So now we have the neck and the two sleeves. So using these tails that we had used earlier, okay, we had left behind, we are going to join to the neck area. I hope you can see that. Now you can count or you can measure about 2.5 this end and 2.5 the other end, so that it is equal. Or you can count the stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and work in the 11th stitch. So I'm using this one sleeve. This is the lineup or the makeup, sorry. I'm working with this back part open, if you can see that. So this sleeve will be this side and this one will also be on this side. So using the very tail that I had left, I'll just pick up from where I had marked. I can count my 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I work on this one. So I'll just join it together with the blind stitch method, just picking up a stitch this end and also this side. So now I'm joining that. So I've put both sleeves, and this is how the high neck, high cropped neck sweater is. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave for me a comment in the comment section below, and if you like my tutorials, please subscribe so that you don't miss out whenever I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you next time.